What's up, gang? Hey man, I got a perfectly broken down video, but before we jump into it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, jump into the COG community. Less than $48 a month, less than $500 a year with a 20% discount. You also get a free one-on-one call as soon as you jump in. You just send me a DM as soon as you jump into the community, and if you jump in before August 25th, you get free access to the Hard 30. Without further ado, let's just jump right into this video.
So you want to know if she likes you. Just like street vendors give you one price when they see you're a tourist and a totally different price when they know you're local, women are the same. They make you pay one kind of price when they're not into you, and a very, very, very different one when they are. When she likes you and you ask, "What are you up to?"
Nothing, I'm bored. You?
"I was thinking about going for a walk in the park."
Ooh, the park sounds nice.
"Yeah? Want to come?"
Yes, I was just thinking I should take my dog somewhere.
If she likes you, she'll cancel her plans and drop whatever she's doing just to go out with you, wherever you invite her. Now, the price of going out with her is very different if she's not into you.
The park? Forget it. Coffee? Nope.
Dinner? She'll ask where. If it's her favorite restaurant.
Well, now we're talking.
The less a woman likes a guy, the higher the price he has to pay to go out with her. Maybe he has to message her for 3 months on Instagram. Pretend he got free tickets to see Taylor Swift. Claim he's got some luxury hotel nights about to expire. Or that he's got airline miles to Europe that are just about to run out, and he wants to use them with her to convince her to go out. It hurts to admit, but the less a woman likes you, the more you're going to have to compensate her just to spend time with you. And it's not worth it, because no matter how much you do for her, you're going to end up being treated poorly. On the other hand, if she feels real attraction for you, she'll clear her schedule and be super sweet with you, paying the lowest price. The guys who get the biggest discounts.
So that's facts. That's why the CLG movement, the CLG community is the most important community out there. Because too many guys do too much for women that are unappreciative, right? And they find themselves in some very fucked up predicaments, so to say, or some very messed up predicaments. So basically what ends up happening is a girl will make a guy that she is not that attracted to pay full price. Now, the stuff that I teach in the CLG community is I teach guys how to get the most out of girls, how to streamline the process, how to get from point A to point B as quickly as possible, which is a straight line, right? Now, the girls that don't really like you like that, or the girls that don't really rock with you with the CLG process and the text scripts and things like that, you're going to be able to weed these girls out fairly quickly, right? Now, for what that does to some guys' ego is some guys' ego cannot handle rejection. Me personally, the way I look at it is rejection. The way I look at rejection is, okay, it saved me time, it saved me money, it saved me energy. That's the way that I look at rejection, right? But a lot of other guys, they can't handle it. So I don't really care if it took 5 girls saying no to me, 10 girls saying no to me, 15 girls saying no to me, or 5, 10, 15 girls. They might have thought I was attractive, but they not really on my schedule, right? If I say, let's do this, and they want to try to, no, I'd rather do this instead, and it's something I don't want to do, well, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm trying to say? I'll leave the girl on ghost, right? Now, everybody that's in the CLG community, they know how to get the most out of women. They know how to get women obsessed with them. They do it. They show their results. They show their L's. They show everything. I'm even doing a hard 30 where I'm showing my results, where I'm showing my L's. Like, I literally just had a whole family cooking for me just before I jumped in this video. You feel me? Literally a whole entire family. The mom, the girl I'm messing with, the dad wasn't cooking. The brother threw in some stuff to cook. And you know what I mean? I'm eating good over there. You get what I'm trying to say? Because when a girl is obsessed with you, not only do you pay less, right? I'm talking about just now, literally just now, last night, went bowling, parents paid for all that. Took us out, went out to eat, her parents paid for all that. You literally save money dealing with chicks that are obsessed with you. And the whole time, the girl last night, the whole time, telling some, why are you so strong? Why are you so sturdy? You're such a unit. Oh my God, you're so attractive. Oh my God, you're so handsome. Now, me being CLG, I understand to accept those compliments and not be one of those guys that's gonna give back compliments and things like that, because at the end of the day, the girl wants to adore the guy. She wants to put the guy on the pedestal. It's too many guys putting the girl on the pedestal and it's drying up her pussy. You get what I'm trying to say? And when I mean you get the most out of women, you get the most out of them every single way. Financially, you know what I mean? You got this girl giving you money, things like that. Sexually, she's not really saying no to many things that you want to do in the bedroom. She's not saying no to sex in general. right? I don't really have girls that's saying, no, not tonight, honey. No. I don't get that. You feel me? I don't get that stuff. You understand where I'm coming from? Now, on the other hand, if you're the guy that barely got her by the skin of your teeth and you feel like you got to put her on this pedestal, you got to open her door, you got to buy her flowers, you got to, make sure she's emotionally stable, you got to do all of this stuff, you're going to be in a bad spot, bro. Because there's somebody out there that got the most out of her. You would never know, because girl code is very, very, very secretive for the most part, right? But what they say to each other, they know what they do for the guys that they obsess over, and they know what they do for the guys that they can take or leave, right? If you're the guy that they can take or leave, even if you follow the CLG process, you'll still be better off than not, you feel me, just winging it. Because this is what I will tell you. Even if you meet her minimum attraction threshold, but you act like a hot guy, her respect for you will raise, and once her respect for you raise, her love will raise, right? If she respects you, she's gonna love you. If she doesn't respect you, she's not gonna love you. Really, that's what it comes down to with women. And women can't respect who they can easily manipulate. Now, one thing that video didn't show is, if that chick was not able to manipulate the less attractive guy, or whatever the case is, or the guy that met her minimum attraction threshold, and she just got tired of the other women of the guy that she really likes, because that's what ends up happening with women, right? If you ever see a woman with an ugly guy, it's usually because she got tired of being ran through by the guy who has a bunch of multiple other chicks. And eventually, sometimes women get tired of that. Sometimes women check out of that, right? Sometimes they stay in it for a very, very, very long time, but sometimes women finally check out of, okay, I thought I wanted the Chad. I thought I wanted the Tyrone, but I can't really handle sharing this guy because I'm too jealous. I'm too fucking crazy. And you know what I mean? It's just not worth it for me. And Tyrone and Chad got so many other girls that they really don't give a fuck if she leave. Now, did she really 100% leave? In my opinion, no. Chad or Tyrone, even if she marries the guy that barely meets her minimum attraction threshold and he puts her on the pedestal, she will hook up with Chad or Tyrone, but nobody would know. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's stories coming out now where they say girls are hooking up with their exes and stuff like that. But you got to understand, like, the girls back in Minnesota, the girls that I took their virginities, all that type of stuff like that, I can still message them and they will still write me back, even though they're in a relationship. And I have been. That means it's only a matter of time that I crack them. You feel me? Whenever they feeling some type of way, they gonna want me to come and crack them again. You get what I'm trying to say? So they're never really done with the Chad or the Tyrone, and that's what the new guy who comes in to try to save the day has to understand, right? If she was obsessed over her baby daddy and you want to come in and take care of the kid, you just got to understand in the back of your mind, she's never 100% done with her baby daddy. That's something that you just have to understand as a man. That's why this channel is very important. That's why this channel is needed. That's why the CLG community is needed. That's why the members inside of the community are getting such good results, because they truly understand female nature. But not only do they understand female nature, they know how to act. You feel me? They know how to get the most out of a female. Even if she does meet your bare minimum attraction threshold, she gains respect for you. And that is more important than anything when it comes to dealing with the opposite sex, when it comes to dealing with women. Because yes, that video is true. There are women that I have cracked that have paid me more than I have paid them. They have paid for dinners. They have paid for things that they invited me out to. They have given me money. They have done all of that without me asking. You feel me? This is without me asking. Because naturally, I have a budget set aside for dating. So I'm cool with paying shit. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm cool with paying shit as long as I choose what the fuck I'm doing. If I choose the spot, I'm cool with paying for it. You feel me? Because I chose, this is where I want to go. You feel me? You just to tag along. I'll pay for your thing because I chose the spot. Meaning that I kind of have an idea of what the budget for this place will be, and I'm cool with that. You get what I'm trying to say? I chose the spot. I know what that budget is going to be for that place that I chose. I'm cool with that. You feel me? If she makes a recommendation that I actually like, I'll accept that. But if it's some motherfucking shit that I do not want to do and she expects me to pay for it, you're not going to get no luck with me. I don't give a fuck how bad you is. I would rather not have you in my rotation. I would rather not crack you. I would rather not fuck you than to allow you to dictate the terms. I'm not a pussy hound. You feel me? some of you guys gonna watch the hard 30. You're gonna see in the hard 30 that there were situations I had layups to fuck that I have turned down. I'm not a pussy hound. And you'll see the text message, you'll see the streams, you'll see everything. In the hard 30, you'll see it all. I'm super transparent in the hard 30. And for everybody that doesn't know the hard 30, for all my CLG members, so what happens, I'm gonna do a hard 30. I'm gonna release it on like August 25th or 26th. And whoever jumps in before August 25th, 26th, they're gonna have access to that hard 30 for free, and you're gonna be able to see me for 30 days dealing with women, with receipts, with everything. You feel me? Dealing with women down to the T. And you're going to see basically how I lived 30 days of my life as a CLG guy. How a CLG guy, I'm talking about down to the scripts, to the text, literally follow CLG down to the T. And I'll show you exactly how I lived 30 days of my life. And that's only 30 days. Think about that. 30 days is such a small picture for it's such a small time frame for how long you actually live. Because as men, we age like wine. You feel me? You can stay a CLG guy all the way into your 50, 60, 70, whatever, to the day you die. And literally, I'm just going to show you 30 days of my life. So if you do something along those lines, right, to the day you die, you will have a truly fucking enjoyable life. Because there is nothing like getting the most out of a chick, cooking for you, cleaning for you, sucking you off, paying for stuff for you, doing all this stuff like that, treating you like a king. For little to minimal resources, right? So that's what I wanted to break in you guys' head. That video is very accurate. They will make one guy spend thousands of dollars on them, while they'll make one guy not even spend $5 to $10, $20, $30 on them, $40, $50 on them. And the guy that actually spent less on her will usually get more out of her. So that video was super important for you guys. If you guys want to become CLG, you guys want to get the most out of women, lock into the CLG community. It is only $48 a month, less than $500 a year with the 20% discount. And you get a free one-on-one call with me. And if you jump in before August 25th, you also get access to the hard 30 for free. The hard 30 for free. So make sure you jump into the CLG community. Link is in the comments, also in the description. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.